Valley Club, you may have heard some rumors about the collaboration with Assassin's Creed, and now the Plarium's officially announced it. We can talk about everything that has been officially announced so far, the relics, the free champ, and everything else. And if you're ready for all that, you need to do Valley Club. Find that like button and let's go smash it. And welcome back to the ValleyFlyin Raid channel. I'm ValleyFlyin. Hope you're having an excellent day, and I hope you're ready for this excellent looking collaboration with Assassin's Creed. Looks like there's a free champ coming as well. We're going to talk about everything that we know so far, and if you get some value from the video today, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you know as soon as a brand new Raid Shadow Legends video goes up. At least 6 pieces of Raid Shadow Legends content every single week on this channel. But let's jump over to the official X account of Raid Shadow Legends, where they posted this late yesterday. A danger threatens the civilians of Teleria who will step out of the shadow statement. Find out on January 8th, 2026. So we should have more information, all the official information coming out on Thursday. This is what we know so far. Assassin's Creed, one creed, every universe, all over the place. And he's fighting the Iron Twins character here. January 8th is when we're getting a lot of stuff. So what was also announced this morning, very recently, is this. Look out, Raiders. Ezio Auditore arrives in Teleria soon, ready to slip through the shadows, strike at the perfect moment. Be prepared to jump in and collect jump in a game and collect the Master of the Hidden Blade. I only played the first 2 Assassin's Creed, but I love those games. Very, very fun. Kind of ran out of time after I had kids, so didn't get to play some of the other sequels, but first and second one was very, very fun. I love this characters, the blades that come out, ambushing characters. And I'm excited. He's going to come to Raid Shadow Legends. Be prepared to jump in and collect the Master of Hidden Blade, along with a bunch of in-game goodies from the Ezio Chase event. Looks like it is replacing what we had for the Xenomorph or Alice or some of the other Chase events that are coming. So yeah, new champion Chase in Assassin's Creed. So it looks very, very fun. But we also had a few things, some relics that were announced. We're going to talk about it in just a little bit. And before we get into all that, I do want to remind you, if you want to start off a brand new Raid Challenge account, it's an excellent time to start that right now, because you will get Narma, the return, right off the bat. As soon as you're done with the tutorial, you're going to get Narma. You'll also get some great epic champs as you level up your account, but you're also going to get another legendary as soon as you have Narma in your account. There's a few directions you could go with this starter legendary. You could go for the Cheshire Cat with a kitty cut code. Excellent damage dealer, takes you all the way into endgame. Desert Queen gets you 2 Honorak. She's a great support champ, synergizes great with Narma. We also have Monkey King, gets you Sun Wukong. He's a great arena champ, great for PvP content. So if you want to dominate early arena game, Monkey King is going to get you that. And if you want a tank that's just going to help you in many different game modes, one of the best tanks in the entire game, UD King gets you Ultimate Death Knight. So a lot of directions you could take your initial account, but the choice is up to you. And it does look like there's an event for Ezio coming up as well. So that could be 3 legendary champs that you get right off the bat, Valley Club. Well, maybe not right off the bat, but very soon within your first week of your account, you should get all those characters, 3 legendaries. But we also have some new relics coming with this new collaboration with Assassin's Creed. As is the case with a major events, Raid and Assassin's Creed introduced 8 new relics in the game. Check out the infographic below and see what this fantastic arcane trinkets can do for your champions. So let's go check out all of them. I guess let's start with the mythicals. And a lot of times what we do with these collaborations, if you get all the champs from the collaboration, I don't think it's been announced yet, all the champs that are coming, but if you get all of them with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Trolls, they had that with a few other ones, the Demon Spawn, the Corrosive, the Covetous one, that whatever that event was. You got all those champs that were released at the time. You get one of these mythicals. Not sure which one is going to be the grand prize, but let's take a look at both of them. Tower Helm group is a Wings of Winter, so I guess that's what this event is going to be called. Wearer receives a 25% fortify buff for 2 turns at the start of each round. Ignore defense used against the wearer are 10% less effective when the wearer's HP is less than 50%. So a little more survivability. I have to look up what Fortify is. It's going to reduce an enemy ignore defense effects by 15 or 25% for this relic. It looks like it is a 25% version, 2 rounds at the start of 2 turns each round. So that is very good for arena. That's even good for wave content. You know, getting that at the start of each wave. Very, very good. It's a mythical one. So it's going to be hard to obtain, but this is a good one. I like this one. Next is Diabolical Dice. Wearer has a 50% chance of increasing a random skill's cooldown for 2 turns before attacking a single target. Occurs once per turn. Or also deals 3% more damage for each turn of cooldown remaining on enemy skills. So you're gonna screw up their skill cooldown. So 50% chance of screwing up. I guess it goes up. It looks like it goes up to 100% at the high levels there. So very, very strong thing against one enemy 2 turns before attacking that. It will occur once per turn. Also 3% more damage for each turn remaining on this enemy skill cooldown. So you could have a bunch of damage depending if they have a high cooldown. I guess, yeah, each turn remaining on that. So various amount of damage. Looks pretty good. Let's move on to the legendaries. Oculus Custodian, Wings of Winter group, and it is going to remove the debuffs from the wearer whenever they lose 70% or more from damage an enemy in a single turn. Ooh. Okay, removes the debuffs from the wearer when they move that. All right, they still could get killed though, but I guess if they have some of the, yeah, if they have certain buffs, they may not get killed by debuffs. That is a good thing, I guess. But yeah, they still may get killed by this. This may not prevent them from dying. Next one, Thunderbolt Spear Wearer deals 10% more damage to enemies under shield buffs. That's a good one. That could be good for certain battles. If you know you're going against enemies with a lot of shield, or if they start off with a lot of shield, that could be a good one for PvP and maybe even PvE content. Some of the PvE content like Grim Force, that could be good because you know the enemies that you're going up against in that content as well. All right, so these are pretty good. Let's move on to epics. They're going to get increasingly less good because we're moving down in the rarity scale. But epics, Dark Smiles Toast. These are probably what I'm going to get more of, the epics and the rares. So let's see how good these are. The legendaries and then the mythicals are like, I've never gotten a mythical and I've got a few legendaries though. But all right, moving on to the epics. Whenever the wearer's turn meter is filled by a skill, also heals the wearer by 3% of their max HP. That was good. I'm thinking maybe turtles with this. Is Donnie filled their turn meters? Yeah, I don't know. This could be very good. Maybe not the turtles, but I'm trying to think off the top of my head of someone that fills a turn meter. But this is good. Turn meter and healing. I think Estrid's passive does something like that, if I'm remembering correctly. But yeah, that's a good one as well. Giving survivability for the character that has this on. Decrease the damage of the most injured ally receives from bosses by 5%, or receive that damage instead. So someone maybe like a Vogot, some big tank. This would be good on. This relic will only activate once per team. Ooh, okay, once per team. So that's not as good, but I guess it could help. Maybe not once per team, like not once per battle, but it will only revive one ally. So yeah, that's a good one, I guess. And it's for your tanks. So your healers and your tanks get these epics. Let's see these rares. These are the ones that are going to be pretty common for people. Hopefully these are some good ones as well. This is the Vigor Mortis, where it deals 2% more damage to enemies whose max HP is at least double the wearer's max HP. So that's good. That's good for bosses, especially early game content, especially max HP damage. Like a Cold Heart would benefit from this. Yeah, this is great for bosses. This one kind of excites me the most because it's a rare. Probably gonna get a bunch of these and increase in damage. I don't have a lot of relics that increase my damage too much. There's a lot of good ones out there. I don't have a lot of them. All right, last one is the rare Sigil of Akar. Wearer receives 2% less damage, whose enemy's max HP is at least double the wearer's max HP. Sorry, so again, for bosses, this is a good thing, and this is good for your champs that you want to survive. The damage dealers and the survivors against bosses. These are great relics in my opinion. But let me know what you think of these relics. If you do want to start that brand new Raid Shadows account, again, use that QR code up there to get off to a great start for 2026. I'll see you guys next time. Let me know what you think of these relics. We have more news that is being announced by official Raid Shadows account as we speak, so stay tuned for the channel. I could only talk about the things that they officially talk about. So I know there's a lot of other news out there, but I could only talk about so far the things that they have officially announced. So we're going to be making more videos because they're announcing things all the time. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you did get some value from the video today. If you did, check out some of the other videos on the channel. Check me out on social media and have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching, guys. Hulk Fist Bump, ValleyFlyin out.